The town of Speedway takes a lot of pride in the provision of water and wastewater services to our residents. Part of the problem, though, is that those facilities are starting to age.
The surface water plant was constructed in 1964.
The groundwater plant was constructed in 1972.
The original plant was in 1954. So the next expansion or the next project was in 1970. And we do still have equipment that was installed in 1970.
Just trying to make everything last as long as it can. Squeezing every last bit of life out of every piece of equipment, whether it's a pump or a truck or whatever it is, just to try to operate it as efficiently as we can.
We've got a lot of pretty antiquated equipment, so we really need to get this upgraded, and so we're experiencing more issues sometimes when equipment goes down. It can affect other processes to the point where it takes a while to get back to normal operation.
Constantly having to shut the plant down because we have concrete that's dropping into our basin and not allowing our sludge to drain because we're getting hung up on concrete chunks. Our high service pumps over there at the groundwater plant need updated, and it would help us if we did get them updated because oftentimes they just won't simply turn on. They've been in service for so long, parts for them are becoming obsolete or people to work on them, you just can't find them to where it needs to be re-engineered and constructed.
We don't really have enough money to make the investments in our capital and all the infrastructure that we need to do long term.
As regulations evolve, so do the treatment plants have to evolve, and so they have to upgrade and install processes that can meet those limits.
At sewer, we were able to release a lot of funds from the refinancing that we did of all the sewer debt in 2020. So with those funds plus the rate increase, we anticipate being able to fund everything with cash and not having to issue debt. So at water, we're looking at funding with certainly the cash on hand that we have, and we're also looking at using a lot of the ARP funds, the federal ARP funds. We're allowed to invest that in sewer and water infrastructure, so we're going to use that to offset the increase that would be needed.
We want to increase production here at the plant, increase what these filters can maintain, reconstruct our basins, get some more efficient mechanical components.
For a typical Speedway resident, so that's 4,000 gallons or less, that person's water bill is probably looking at about a $10 increase. And then at sewer, again, same Speedway resident, 4,000 gallon customer, they're going to see about a $5 increase per month. If the increase is approved, our new water rate would put us in the middle of the pack in central Indiana. If the sewer rate is approved, we would go to third lowest, still an enviable position.
It is a public health issue, so in order to protect public health, you have to meet these certain limits and treat the water to the point where it's not a hazard, a public health hazard.
So without investing in our infrastructure, we risk not being able to properly treat our drinking water or make sure that the wastewater released in the environment is also pure.
It's important to process the surface water to ensure the safety of the water consumption and ensure that it is aesthetically pleasing to our customers. We've got fertilizers, we've got animal feces, stuff that runs off into the creek, we've got fish, we've got everything that lives in the creek. There's more hazards in the water that need to be treated and zapped before we can consider it potable.
And we have to plan. We really don't have a choice at this point.
Something that we want to take care of. Water's a vital function. Everybody needs it, and it's kind of helpful that we have control over that resource in the town.
The main reason we do what we do is to protect the environment and to protect water quality, not only for us, but for our generations to come.